Yes. Hi students. Let's continue with the problems on the trigonometric functions based on the allied angles. Find the values of trigonometric functions. First one, tan of 19 pi by 3. In a previous video, you have already found the values of trigonometric functions. Such functions are, we can say that, suppose the tan of 120 rather. Tan of 120 we can split. It is not a standard angle. We also split it into the standard angle using the allied angles 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, 180 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta, 360 plus or minus theta, like that we also split it. Here this angle in terms of degree measure well, but here this is angle, but this angle is in terms of radian measure is that. So very easy, as we have split it in terms of degree measure, in the same manner we can split it. How 90 plus theta or 90 plus or minus theta were done. So this we can write it as in terms of radian measure pi by 2 plus or minus theta. Suppose 180 can be written as pi plus or minus theta. 270 is nothing but 2 pi by 3 plus or minus theta. 360 is nothing but 2 pi plus or minus theta. In terms of radian measures, we can split it like this. So let us continue. So as compared to converting a degree measure into this allied angles, this one is very simple. How it is simple means tan of 19 pi by 3 is that. Already know that pi by 3 angle. What is the pi by 3? 60 degree. 60 degree into 19 is that. 60 degree into 19, how much? That will get the required degree measure, or else the conversion we know that. How do you convert 19 pi by 3 into? I need to convert into degree. How do you convert into degree? Multiplied by pi 180 by 5. Simplifying will get the required answer. Check it. Pi get cancelled. 3 ones are 3, 6 are 60 into 19. Have I mentioned previously? So that 60 into 19, that will get our required angle. So in terms of degree measure. Now instead of either we can convert into degree measure, then find the required given angle, or else as usual in radian measure also we can split it. How to split in terms of radian measure value? To split the radian measure value, tan is fixed as this tan. Here 19 pi by 3 is that. Okay. 19 is not a multiple of 3. So check the multiples of 3 nearer to the 19. Check the multiples of 3 denominator term multiples nearer to the numerator value. Leave over the pi. So 3 how much are 19? It is not exactly the multiple. Nearer multiple is 18 is that. So 3 how much 18? 3 6 are 18. I just split this 19 pi by 3 as a 6 pi plus pi by 3. 6 pi plus pi by 3. Now after simplification, we will get this value or not. Check it. Take LCM as 3. 3 into 6 pi. 3 into 6. 18 pi. 18 pi plus pi. 19 pi divided by 3. Are you clear? So we can cross multiply. 6 pi plus pi by 3 is that. Take LCM as 3. 3 into 6. 18 pi. 18 pi plus pi. 19 pi. 19 pi divided by 3. Okay. We got the required value. Now tan of 6 pi plus pi by 2. Now which is of the form? Whether pi by 2 plus or minus theta, or pi plus theta, 2 pi by 3 plus theta, or 2 pi plus theta. Either you can take 180 plus theta or 360 plus theta. Here, observe that. We can take a value. What is that? If it's complete, if it's take here, it is a 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, and 6 pi plus pi by 3. That means where the angle? It is angle is in the first quadrant. So this is the one way. Apart from this, instead of doing this all the things, we can check it. How we can check it is nothing but observe that here it is a 0, here it is a pi by 2 is that pi, and the 3 pi by 2 is that, and here again a 2 pi. Always the even multiple or multiples of pi is that. Whatever the integral multiple of pi, either it is lies in the at the 0 or it lies in the 1 180. Odd multiples of pi by 2 lies at the 90 degree or 270 degree. Observe that one more thing. Here pi is that pi into 6. If it is even multiple of pi, even multiple of pi is nothing but even number into pi, whether always it is lies at the 360 degree or it is lies at the 0 degree form. Suppose it is odd number into pi, whether always it is lies at the pi place. That means 180 place. I got my point. What is that? Even number into pi, whether means always considered a 0 or a 360 degree manner or 360 plus theta order. Suppose it is an odd number into pi, whether always take it as a 180 plus theta or 180 minus theta form. Are you clear? Once again check it. If this number is even number into pi, where that is nothing but consider a 360 plus or minus theta. Suppose it is an odd number into pi, whether then it is of the form 180 plus or minus theta. Here even number is that already which is got here only, so that tan of even number is nothing but 360 plus theta. Tan of 360 plus theta. Tan of 360 plus first quadrant tan is positive and 360 plus tan remains tan of pi by 3. What is the tan of pi by 3? Pi by 3 is nothing but 60. Tan of 60. What is the tan of 60? Tan 60 is a root 3. Hence the answer. So very simple. As compared to degree measure, finding the trigonometric functions value in terms of radian value is very simple. How? Just take the multiples of denominator term, nearer multiples of denominator term. So we will get the required answer. Next one. Cot of 29 pi divided by 4. Cot of 29 pi divided by 4. Okay. So cot is the 29 pi by 4. That means pi by 4 is 40 pi. 40 pi into 29. Very simple. We can find it. Cot of. What I just mentioned previous problem. Denominator term is 4. Numerator term is 29. Get the multiples of 4 nearer to the 29. Multiples of 4 nearer to the 29. 29 is not exactly multiple of 4. What is that exact or nearer multiple of 4? So 7 are 4 into 7 is equal to 28. 4 into 8 is 32. Which one is nearer? Whether 28 is near to 29 or 32 is near. So always consider a nearer value. That is 28 is the nearer one. I just split this one value as. How we can split this one? 4 7s are 20. So that 7 into pi plus pi by 4. 7 into pi plus pi by 4. After splitting, once you cross verify, on simplifying, will you get the previous result or not? 7 pi plus pi by 4 is there. 4 is the LCM. 4 into 7, 28 into pi. 28 pi plus pi. 29 pi divided by 4. Yes, obviously we just got the answer. And 7 into pi is that. Pi is nothing but 180 degree into 7. Odd multiple is that. Odd number into pi. That means where it is exactly. That is nothing but. That is nothing but at the 180 plus or minus theta form. So cot of 180 plus theta. Which quadrant? Third quadrant. Are you clear how it is comes to third quadrant? 7 pi. 7 pi is nothing but once again you can cross verify like this. 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, 7 pi. 7 pi plus pi by 4. Yes, fourth quadrant or third quadrant will come. Instead of doing this one, you just directly take that odd number into pi is nothing but 180 plus or minus theta. Even number into pi is nothing but 360 plus or minus theta. Here odd number into pi is that, so that means 180 plus or minus theta form. Here plus is that means third quadrant. Third quadrant cot is positive or negative? Cot is positive. 180 form is that cot remains a cot. Cot of pi by 4. What is the cot of pi by 4? Tan pi by 4 or pi by 4 is nothing but 40 pi. Cot 40 pi is 1. Tan 40 pi is also 1. So therefore the cot of 29 pi by 4 value is how much? Is equal to 1. This is how we have to get the trigonometric functions value, the angle in terms of the radian. What is the difference between the previous problems and these problems? Previously they are given a degree measure. Here they are given a radian measure. Now we can realize that which one is easy. Whether converting a degree measure is easy or radian measure is easy. We'll get the very easily. Okay. Now let's move to the next problem. Yes. Tan of minus 16 pi by 3 is there. So tan of radian measure is there. First of all, tan of minus theta. What is the tan of minus theta? It is minus tan of theta. Minus theta is nothing but 4 quadrant. 4 quadrant. Tan is negative. Okay. Tan of minus theta is minus tan. Now I just write this one is minus tan of 16 pi divided by 3. Okay. So minus keep outside tan of. Now split this 16 pi by 3. We can pause video and continue. How does split and this how it is comes in a previous video I just already mentioned. Use this one. First convert this negative angle into positive. How? Using this formula, allied angle formula is taken. So negative sign means angle is measured in a clockwise direction. Positive sign is nothing but angle is measured in a anti-clockwise direction. Okay. I just converted using this formula, allied angle formula. Okay. So minus tan 16 pi by 3 we have to split. How to split? Check the multiples of 3 nearer to the 16. So 3 pi is of 15 is that. So I just write pi plus pi by 3. On simplifying this open bracket, we will get the 16 pi by 3. Checking. 3 is LCM. 3 pi is of 15. 15 pi plus pi. 16 pi divided by 3. That's all. This minus as it is original. Now tan of pi is that. Pi is nothing but pi is an odd number. Odd number into pi. That is nothing but 360 plus or minus theta or 180 plus or minus theta. Odd number is that. So it is a 180 plus or minus theta. 180 plus theta is nothing but which quadrant? Third quadrant. Third quadrant. Tan is positive or negative? Tan is positive. Originally is negative. Okay, over. Tan is positive. Again, tan remains the tan of pi by 3. And here, third quadrant tan is positive. Don't change the sign. Now I am just simplifying this value. Already it is lower bracket outside is the negative sign. Keep as it is. I am just writing this value. Positive value. That's it. Okay. So minus as it is. Tan of pi by 3. Pi by 3 is nothing but 16. Tan 16 is root 3. So tan of minus 16 pi by 3 value is minus root 3. Next one. Cot of minus 15 pi divided by 4. You can pause the video and solve it. Cot of minus 15 pi by 4. Again, cot of minus theta. What is the cot of minus theta? Cot minus theta is equal to minus cot of theta. I just write minus cot of 15 pi by 4. Cot of 15 pi by 4. Minus outside. This cot as this cot. Now 15 pi by 4 split it. Nearest multiple of 4 to the 15. What is the multiples of 4 to the 15 nearer value? 4 3s are 12 and 4 4s are 16. Whether 16 is near to 15 or 12 is near to 15. So 16 is near. So 4 4s are 16. But it is more than. So I just write the minus pi by 4. Once again cross check. On simplifying we will get the 15 pi by 4 or not. 4 is LCM. 4 4s are 16. 16 pi minus pi. 16 pi minus pi is 15 pi divided by 4. Yes. Now this minus as it is minus cot of 4 pi minus pi by 4. Even number into pi. Even number into pi is nothing but 360 plus or minus theta. 360 minus 360 minus 360 minus. That means which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. Cot is positive or negative? Cot is negative. Negative means Already one negative is there. On simplifying this one, we will get again negative. Negative into negative. Here it is a positive. And 360 plus or minus 360 minus is there. So cot remains a cot pi by 4. So cot pi by 4 is how much? 1. Therefore, cot of minus 15 pi by 4 value is plus 1. Hence the answer. Now let's move to the next one. Cosec of minus 33 pi divided by 4, fifth row. Cosec of minus 33 pi by 4. What is the cosec of minus 33 pi by 4? Once again, cosec of, first of all, cosec of minus theta. What is the cosec of minus theta? Minus cosec theta. So minus cosec 33 pi by 4. Now keep the minus sign as it is into. Split the 33 pi by 4 into adding the cosec of nearest multiple of 4 to the 33. What is the nearest multiple? 32 is that 4 into 8 is 32. That means 8 into pi plus pi by 4. Will get the previous result? Check it. 8 into 4. 4 into 8, 4 is LCM, 4 into 8, 32 pi plus pi 33 pi minus as it is. Cosec of 8 pi is a even number into pi. That means 360 plus theta form. So 360 plus theta is nothing but first quadrant. First quadrant cosec is positive. This already outside minus is there. It is positive. So cosec remains a cosec. Cosec of pi by 4. So minus as it is. Cosec of pi by 4. Pi by 4 is nothing but 45. Cosec is a reciprocal of sine. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Cosec 45 is nothing but reciprocal of 1 by root 2 is root 2. Minus sign as it is. So cosec of minus 33 pi by 4 is minus root 2. And I am not telling that. Here it is minus means it compulsory will not get it as a minus. Check the previous problem. Here it is a minus, but we just kept as a positive value depending upon the order. Negative sign is nothing but encourage measuring in the clockwise direction. Okay, now next problem. Yes. Tan of 5 pi by 4. Okay, 45 into 5. Okay, 40 pi by 4 is nothing but 45 into 5. Okay. Tan of 5 pi by 4. Tan of positive value is that no. Nearest multiple of 4 to the pi. That means 1s are pi plus pi by 4. Simplify this. Open bracket value. Will you get the pi by 4 or not? Check it. 4 into 1. 4. 4 pi plus pi. 5 pi. That's all. So tan of pi plus pi by 4. It is nothing but pi is nothing but 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta. Which quadrant? Third quadrant. 180 plus third quadrant tan is positive. Tan remains a tan due to the 180 plus form. So tan of pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 value is 1. That's all. Very simple problem. Next one. Sine of 37 pi by 4 with negative sign. Sine of minus 37 pi by 4. Pause the video and find the answer. Okay, I just rewrite this one. Sine of minus theta. What is the sine of minus theta? Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So first of all, I just write minus sine of 37 pi by 4. Again, minus as it is. Nearest multiple of 4 to the 37. So 36 is how much are 9 are 9 into 5 plus pi by 4. Now what is the answer? Once again check it. 9 into 4 36. 36 plus 36 pi plus pi is 37 pi. Okay, 9 pi is that odd multiple. Odd multiple is nothing but 180 plus theta form. So 180 plus is nothing but third quadrant. Third quadrant sign is positive or negative? It is negative. Negative into negative, positive. Sign remains sign. Sign of pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 is nothing but how much? 1 divided by root 2. Hence the answer. Next one. Sec of minus 31 pi divided by 4. Sec of minus 31 pi by 4. Yes. Now sec of minus theta. What is the sec of minus theta? It is a plus sec theta. So sec of 31 pi by 4. Now nearest multiple of 4 to the 31. What is that? 32 is that. How much are? 8 are. So 8 pi minus pi by 4. 5 is minus second. On simplifying, we have to get the previous result. 4 into 8, 32 pi minus pi, 31 pi. Okay. Sec of 8 pi minus pi by 4. 8 pi, even number into pi. Even number into pi is nothing but 360 form. 360 minus which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant sec is equals to, and sec remains a sec because of 360 manner. So sec of minus theta is nothing but sec of pi by 4 is equal to sec of 40 pi. Cos 40 pi is how much? 1 by root 2. Sec 40 pi is how much? Just root 2 because reciprocal of cos is sec. So this is how we have to solve we have to find the trigonometric functions value whenever the radian measure is given. In this video you studied. In a previous video, how to find the trigonometric function whenever the angle is in terms of degree measure. Very important type of the problem for 1 marks or 2 marks. They used to ask that find the value of. So just a 1 marks question. Very important. Okay. Now let's move to the next type of the problem. Yes. Find the values of other 5 trigonometric functions. Very important for the 3 marks session. This type of problem will ask for 3 marks. Okay. Find the values of other 5 trigonometric ratios. Totally how many ratios we know? Totally the 6 ratios we have. Out of the 6 ratio, 1 ratio is given. What is that? Cos of x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Then we need to find the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios. Okay. Cos of x is equal to minus 1 by 2 is that. And where x is lies in the third quadrant. The angle lies in the third quadrant. Third quadrant is nothing but angle is positioned at here. So in the third quadrant, cos is positive or negative? Obviously it is a negative. Negative value is that. Okay. How do you find this one? To find all the 6 trigonometric ratios or remaining 5 trigonometric ratio, it is sufficient to have a 1 ratio. They have given a 1 ratio. With the help of this ratio, we can easily find the remaining value. How to find the remaining value? Means all the 6 trigonometric ratios depends on the angle. Suppose it is the angle x. This is said to be a adjacent side. This is said to be a opposite side, and this is said to be a hypotenuse side. If we know these 3 sides value, we can easily find all the 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay. Cos x is given. What is the definition of the cos x? Cos x is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 1, hypotenuse is 2. Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side? What is the opposite side? By using the Pythagoras theorem, we can easily get it. What is the opposite side? What is the Pythagoras theorem? I just call this as a x or else. For example, name the value A, B, C. What is the Pythagoras theorem? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. We have already known the AC value. What is that? 2. 2 square is 4 is equal to AB value, you know that 1. 1 square is 1 plus BC square. BC value don't know. That one only we are going to find. So this implies BC square is equal to 1 is taken to left hand side. 4 minus 1. So we need a BC. BC is equal to root 3. Here write a plus or minus root 3. Plus or minus root 3. So either make a negative value or a positive value. That means BC is a plus or minus root 3. This is how we can find it. Or else all the 3 sides we got. After getting the right angle triangle, all the 3 sides, we can easily find the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios. How? What is the sin x? Sin x definition is what? Opposite divided by hypotenuse. So root 3 divided by 2. That's all. Next, tan. Tan is nothing but sin by cos, or opposite divided by adjacent. Root 3 divided by 1. That's all. Cot. Cot is nothing but reciprocal of tan. Take a reciprocal value of tan. Next, sec. Sec is nothing but reciprocal of cos. Already we have taken reciprocal of this one. Next, cosec. Cosec is nothing but reciprocal of sine. Already we just found out the sine value. This is the one method. Or else another method is we can find the remaining value. Remaining value is nothing but here adjacent value is the hypotenuse value is there. Apart from that, directly we can find the sine value with the help of the cos x. How? By using the trigonometric identity. What is the trigonometric identity? First identity, sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, or sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Here they have given angle x, so that reason I just taken an angle x. If they given in terms of theta, we can write in terms of theta. Here which value you know that? Cos of x value you know that. Replace here we will get the sin value. For example, sin square of x plus cos of x is minus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to 1. So sin square x is equal to how much? 1. So minus 1 by 2 whole square is plus 1 by 4. Plus 1 by 4 shifted into right hand side. Minus 1 by 4. After simplifying, 3 by 4. So sin square x is equal to how much? 3 by 4. I need the sign, so taking square root on both sides. Root 3 divided by 2. It is plus or minus. You got it? Root 3 plus or minus root 3 by 2. It is the sin x value. Whether we need to choose only the positive value or negative value or both the value. So depending upon the angle, in which quadrant the angle is there, in a third quadrant angle is there. So angle in the third quadrant means in a third quadrant sign is positive or negative. It is negative, so that it is minus root 3 by 2. After getting the sine and cos, we can easily find the remaining 4 ratios. Tan means sin x divided by cos x. Like that, remaining the 3 ratio will get it. So which one is easy to you? Whether using the Pythagoras theorem, we will get all the sides, and after that we can easily find all the remaining 5 trigonometric values. This is the one method. Or else using the trigonometric identities, we can easily find it. This is the first identity. One more identity is that. What is that? 1 plus tan square x is equal to how much? Secant square of x. Apart from that, 1 plus cot square of x. What is the 1 plus cot square x? Cosecant square of x. 1, 2, 3. Using 3 identities, we can find all the values. Okay. So from this, we can write that the sin x value. What is the sin of x value? Sin x is equal to what? Opposite divided by hypotenuse. Root 3 divided by 2 is that. Here root 3 is plus or minus. Shall I keep it is positive or negative? Here it is a negative. Why it is negative? Because angle is present in the third quadrant. That means sin of that third quadrant angle is nothing but sin x is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant sin is negative. So it is kept as a negative. So this one and this one. Just check it. Both are same. Yes. So which one is convenient to you? That method you can follow. Either Pythagoras theorem method or directly by using the identities method. Now, actually, other way trigonometric ratios value how to get? Only the two values, which is one value which is called remaining value. What is the remaining value? Tan value. What is the tan x? Sin x divided by cos x. So that root 3 divided by 2 and cos x is just write the positive value 1 by 2. 2 to get cancelled. Just write the root 3. Tan in third quadrant tan is positive or negative? Yes, it is a positive. So write it as a positive value. Take it as a positive value only. Okay. Next, cot of x. Cot x is equal to reciprocal of tan. That means 1 divided by root 3. Here you might have a doubt. So sin x is I just taken only the positive value. Instead of taking negative, positive value. Cos x instead of taking negative value, I just consider positive value. Leave about the sign. You just write the value. After writing the value, you can cross check in which quadrant the angle is present. Based on that, you have to change the sign. Now, sin x is over, tan x, cot x. What is that next? Sec x. What is the sec of x? Sec is nothing but reciprocal of cos is 2. In the third quadrant, sec is positive or negative? It is negative. Next, cosec x. Cosec, reciprocal of sine. That means 2 divided by root 3. Cosec of x is positive or negative in third quadrant. It is negative, so that keep it as a negative. They ask to find that other 5 trigonometric ratios. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the 5 trigonometric ratios are over. This is how we have to solve by using the identity also or using the Pythagoras theorem as your ratio. Which one is easy? The method that method you can apply. So one ratio is given. Just find the one more ratio, that reciprocal or corresponding another ratio. It is sufficient to get that sine and cos. If you know the sine and cos, you can easily get the remaining all the 4 ratios. This is the method. And one more thing here, you just remember. What is the remember point is, first find all the 5 trigonometric ratios. No need to worry about their signs. No need to worry about their signs. At the beginning, you just write all are positive value only. After that, just go for that given angle in which quadrant it is lies. On that quadrant, for example here, if I written all are positive. If I written all are positive, first of all I just write all are positive value. Okay. All are positive value, required value. So here x lies in which quadrant? Third quadrant. Third quadrant, what are the ratios are positive? Cos and sec are positive. Remaining are all negative. Remaining are all negative. Means change their sign. Remaining ratios sign. Tan is third quadrant. Once again, it is what are the ratios are once again. Sorry, here in a third quadrant, tan is positive, cot is positive. Tan and cot are positive. Except these two ratios, remaining are all negative. So this is negative, this is negative, this is negative. That's all. Are you clear? So for your convenience, let's take one more problem. The same manner, that is, find the values of other 5 trigonometric functions. Cot x is equal to 3 by 4. Cot x is equal to 3 by 4. Where x belongs to the third quadrant. In this problem also, the x belongs to the third quadrant is that. Okay. Cot x is given. With the help of cot x, we have to find the remaining 5 ratios. Now, will you apply the formula method or triangle method? Formula method means which one is suitable? The third identity is the suitable. Cot x value replace here. We will get the cosec x. After getting the cosec x, we will get the sin x. Reciprocal of cosec x is sin x. Or else, if you are confusing with this means, just go for the triangle method. What is the triangle? Suppose the right angle triangle. This angle is the x. What is the definition of cot? Definition of cot is what? Adjacent divided by opposite side. Adjacent divided by opposite side. Are you clear? Next, what is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 5. Because directly you can write, because Pythagoras numbers already know that 3, 4, 5. Okay, on the 3 sides of a right angle triangle, we got it. We can easily get the remaining of the 5 ratios. In this case, different method I am just telling. Okay, first of all, write all the 5 ratios values. No need to worry about the sign. First of all, cot is given. Write the tan. Tan is nothing but reciprocal of cot. That I just write the 4 by 3. Next, I am just going to write the sin x. What is the sin x? Opposite divided by hypotenuse, that is 4 by 5. Next, cosec x. Cosec x is nothing but reciprocal of this one, 5 by 4. Next, cos of x. What is the cos x? Adjacent divided by hypotenuse, 3 by 5. Next, sec x. Sec x is equal to what? 5 by 3. Now, the given angle lies in which quadrant? Third quadrant. Third quadrant, what are the ratios are positive? Only the tan and cot are positive. Remaining are all negative. Tan and cot are positive. Remaining are all negative. Remaining are all negative. That's it. Very simple method. We'll get it. So first part, all the 5 ratios. Then after that, see the angle in which quadrant the angle is lies. Based on that angle, the 2 ratios must be positive. Remaining 4 ratios are negative. What are the negative ratios? Just take the sign. First write the positive value. Just write the negative value of the remaining 4 ratios. That's all. Now, are you clear about this type of problems? This type of problems are very important for 3 marks session. Now, let's take the next problem in this manner. Yes. tan x is equal to minus 5 by tau. I just referred that triangle method. So it is a right angle triangle. Angle x is here. Tan is nothing but what? Opposite divided by adjacent. Opposite is 5, adjacent is 12. Then what about the remaining side? Hypotenuse, can I write directly it is a 13? Because Pythagoras numbers already know that 5, 12, 13. 13 square is equal to 12 square plus 5 square. 13 square 169 is equal to 12 square 144 plus 25. 144 plus 25 169. Yes, that's all. Okay, we can write directly. No need to find, or it is not necessary to apply the Pythagoras theorem. If you are not remember the Pythagoras numbers, then find the using the Pythagoras theorem, we will get the required remaining third side. Okay. Here remaining 5 ratios. Tan is that. Tan reciprocal. Reciprocal of tan is what? I just write directly part x. Part x is nothing but reciprocal of tan. 12 divided by 5. First of all, no need to worry about the sign. Write as it is. Next, I am just going to write the sin x. Sin x is nothing but what? Opposite divided by hypotenuse 5 by 30. After getting the sign, write the cosec. Cosec x is equal to how much? 13 divided by 5. Next, write the cos of x. Cos of x is equal to what? 12 divided by 13. Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. After that, the sec of x. Sec x is equal to reciprocal of cos 13 divided by 12. Now, x belongs to the which quadrant? Second quadrant. In the second quadrant, what are the ratios are positive? Sine and cosec are positive. Remaining are all negative. Already I have given the tan. Negative is that. Don't change the sign. Okay. Sine and cosec are positive. Remaining are all negative. Cot is negative. Cos is negative. Sec is negative. That's all. Are you clear? That's all. We just got the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios. Very simple method. And one more thing. In examination, while writing, most of the students used to neglect this angle. They used to write only the cosec is equal to. They used to write only the cosec is equal to 13 by 5. It doesn't have anything meaning. Cosec is nothing but just a word. It doesn't have anything meaning. If you unless you write in the angle, it doesn't have anything meaning. So that compulsory we have to write the angle. Which angle is given in the original problem? Here angle x is given. So that compulsory we have to write the angle x. If you neglect the angle x means it doesn't have a meaning. So it doesn't have anything meaning. So that most and should we have to write the angle. Okay. Now let's move to the next problem. Are you clear about this type of problems? If you are not understood, let's just check it one more time. Sec x is equal to 13 by 5. Sec x is equal to 13 by 5. X lies in the fourth quadrant. X lies in the fourth quadrant. Sec x is equal to 13 by 5, where x lies in the fourth quadrant. What will get? You can pause the video and continue. Just the triangle is the same triangle is carries. Suppose this is the angle x, this is the 90 degree. Sec is nothing but what? Hypotenuse divided by adjacent 35. What about this one? This is nothing but a curve. Okay, sec is given. Remaining 5 ratios we have to find. First write the cos value. What is the cos of x? Cos x is equal to reciprocal of this one 5 by 13. Next, sine. Sine of x is nothing but what? Opposite 12 divided by hypotenuse 13. After getting the sine, cosec of x is equal to how much? Reciprocal of sine 13 divided by 12. Next, cos of x is already over. Next, tan x. What is the tan of x? Sine by cos, or else opposite divided by adjacent 12 divided by 5. Cot of x. What is the cot of x? Cot of x is nothing but reciprocal of this one 5 by 12. All the 6 ratios are over. Okay. Now we have to write the signs. We have not written the signs here. X belongs to which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In a fourth quadrant, what are the ratios are positive? Fourth quadrant, only the cos and sec are positive. Cos and sec are positive. Remaining are all negative. Add the negative sign. Just for your working purpose, first write all values, later on is change the sign. Or simultaneously you can write. No need to worry. Okay. Hence the solution. Now, next problem. Yes. Sin of x is equal to 12 divided by 30. Where x belongs to the second quadrant. Pause the video. You just solve the problem. Okay. A right angle triangle. Angle is x. Sin x is nothing but opposite to the angle divided by hypotenuse. This is the 30. What is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is 5. Okay. So cos x is, sin x is given. I just write directly cos sec of x. What is the cos sec of x? Reciprocal of sin. 13 divided by 12. Next, go for the cos of x. Cos x is equal to what? Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. That is 5 divided by 13. Next, after getting the cos, write the sec of x. Sec x is equal to reciprocal of cos. 13 by 5. Next, tan of x. Tan is opposite divided by adjacent. 12 divided by 5. Cot of x. Cot x is reciprocal of tan. So 5 divided by 12. 5 divided by 12. Now, where the angle? Angle lies in the second quadrant. Second quadrant, what are the ratios are positive? Sin and cosec are positive because A, S, T, C. Sin and that reciprocal are positive. Remaining are all negative. So write the negative sign for the remaining ratios. Okay, that's it. So solve this type of problems from your NCERT textbook exercise problem up to here. Previous problems. Now the remaining problems, and in the next class we will discuss the next point. Okay, thank you.